The arena is alive, every heartbeat synchronized with the tension in the ring. Before the bell, both fighters stare across at each other, the unspoken war already beginning. Inoue's eyes are cold, analytical, like a predator calculating the kill. He knows Picasso's strengths, youth, aggression, unpredictability, but also his weaknesses. Inexperience under pressure, defensive lapses, and susceptibility to calculated combinations. Picasso, on the other hand, breathes fire. Every inhale is defiance, every exhale a challenge, ready to carve his name into boxing history. The trainer's final words echo in both corners, words of encouragement, strategy, and mental toughness, preparing the fighters not just physically, but mentally for the 12 rounds at a weight. Round 1 opens with cautious probing. Inoue dances in and out, jabs snapping with precision, testing Picasso's reflexes, measuring timing and distance. Picasso responds with controlled aggression, throwing mid-range combinations, occasionally connecting with clean shots that briefly disturb the champion's rhythm. Inoue smiles faintly, aware that the young fighter is brave but inexperienced. He slips counters and moves like water, every punch a calculation, every feint a psychological ploy. The crowd senses a battle of wits, a dance of strategy, and the energy is palpable. By round 2, the pace accelerates. Inoue's combinations become more complex. 1-2 jabs, sudden hooks to the body, uppercuts delivered with precision. Picasso tries to find an opening, lunging with power shots, but the accuracy of Inoue's defense and counterattacks begins to tell a story. A veteran in complete control. The ring becomes a chessboard. Each movement, each step, each punch is a calculated maneuver, the crowd watching every nuance, knowing they are witnessing something extraordinary. Round 3 escalates the intensity. Picasso begins pressing forward with bursts of aggression, forcing Inoue to adapt. Here, Inoue demonstrates not just skill but intelligence. He anticipates attacks, pivots away from danger, and responds with counters that sting. The young Mexican's courage is undeniable. He refuses to retreat, his heart on display with every swing, but the subtle dominance of Inoue begins to create small cracks in his defense. The punches land not just as physical force, but as psychological pressure, testing every fiber of Picasso's resolve. Entering round 4, Inoue begins mixing levels, body, head, and angles, creating openings that Picasso struggles to close. Each punch is precise, surgical. Combinations vary in rhythm and intensity, making it nearly impossible for Picasso to predict what comes next. The young fighter's heart is remarkable, yet the champion's experience shows, reading his mind, exploiting hesitation, and punishing mistakes with effortless grace. The crowd is on its feet, every clean strike drawing roars, every defensive escape eliciting gasps. By round 5, the fight reaches its first crescendo. Picasso lands moments of brilliance, flurries that remind everyone that heart and courage can challenge even the best. But Inoue's counters are devastating, immediately restoring control. The champion's rhythm is unmatched. His punches echo through the arena, each one a message. I am in control. You are my world now. The young fighter absorbs the blows, refusing to yield, his courage earning respect. But the audience can already see the difference in class. Round 6 sees the monster fully assert dominance. Inoue's combinations become unpredictable. He shifts timing, changes angles, and lands body shots that sap Picasso's energy. Every feint is a psychological trap, every movement a calculated lure. Picasso fights back, desperate, testing his limits, but the precision and intelligence of Inoue make resistance costly. The audience feels a fight turning inexorably toward the champion, yet admiration for Picasso's spirit only grows. In round 7, Inoue's pace intensifies. He cuts off the ring, controls distance, and lands hooks and uppercuts with brutal timing. Picasso's defense falters, his movement slower, yet his aggression never dies. Each punch thrown by Picasso is met with a sharp counter, a reminder of the gap in skill and experience. The energy in the arena reaches fever pitch. Every exchange a battle of heart, skill, and determination. Round 8 becomes critical. Inoue's combinations grow heavier, faster, more precise. Body shots to slow the legs, head shots to disorient vision, feints to manipulate movement. He is the ultimate predator. Picasso the courageous but increasingly fatigued prey. The crowd senses a possible finish. the energy so intense it feels like electricity in the air. Picasso digs deeper, tries to survive and respond, but Inoue is a master at controlling not just the body but the mind of his opponent. By round 9, every punch counts. Picasso lands clean shots that earn the audience's gasps and cheers, flashes of brilliance, moments where hope seems possible. But Inoue's counters are instantaneous, calculated, and punishing. The young fighter's resolve is incredible, yet the disparity in skill is undeniable. The psychological and physical toll begins to mount. Inoue senses the finish approaching, adjusting strategy, conserving energy for the final push while keeping pressure relentless. Round 10 demonstrates total control. Inoue dominates the ring, dictating pace, distance, and combinations. Picasso fights with pride, throwing everything he has, but he is now reacting rather than acting, forced to survive rather than strategize. Each punch Inoue lands echoes a message to the world. This is mastery at its peak. Round 11 is a test of endurance. Both fighters show signs of fatigue, sweat, and effort glistening under the lights. Inoue's technique remains flawless, Picasso's spirit unbroken. The exchange is a study in contrasts, experience, precision, and power versus youth, courage, and determination. The bell signals the final round, the tension at its absolute peak. In round 12, the final chapter begins. Both warriors give everything they have left. Inoue accelerates, unleashing masterful combinations, moving with purpose and intent. Picasso fights with honor, every punch a testament to courage, every movement proof of heart. The crowd erupts as the last seconds tick away, a battle of skill, mind, and spirit culminating in a dramatic crescendo. The bell rings. The fight is over, but the story lingers. Inoue has proven why he is called a monster, while Picasso has earned the respect of the world, leaving no doubt that he is a warrior at heart. The post-fight analysis begins. The commentary deep dives into combinations, defensive strategies, mental endurance, stamina, and ring IQ, illustrating the genius of Inoue's technique and the raw potential in Picasso. Every jab, hook, and uppercut is dissected, revealing not just physical prowess but strategic mastery. Histories are recounted. Inoue's career-defining moments, Picasso's rise, their respective gems, sparring partners, and journeys to this defining night. Fans are left in awe, inspired, and hungry for the next chapter, understanding that this fight was more than a contest. It was a story of heart, courage, and excellence at its peak.